Hi, I just wanted to make a video asking anyone out there, I don't know if anyone's going to see this, but if you are married to a Christian truther woman, I'm just asking, how did you find her in your area that you live in? How did you find her? That was like a weird thing to make a video about, but I feel like I need help here. Like I don't know. I don't know where she is. This might be a dumb idea for a video, but if anyone sees this and you married somebody and you found somebody that's a Christian truther, a truther, that's important. Because a lot of Christians are they're not awake. They're they're they cave to the agendas. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm just asking if anybody has like a story where they could share how they met that person. Someone on like a truther video, it was a woman that said to me, I said I'm lonely, or about I'm lonely because I can't find a woman that's awake to all the agendas, and I said that in the chat, and some guy agreed with me, and then there was a woman that said, she said, then you're not looking because there are 10 times more women awake than men. I was like, 10 times, really? Cool. I didn't believe it, but I was like, I took it as encouragement, but at the same time, I was not really believing that. I mean, I think it's pretty split. I don't think it's one more than the other as much. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty frustrating. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm totally lost with this. Should I like start conversations with women I run into like at restaurants or something? I don't even know, like I don't know where to start. You might say, "Oh, go back to church. Like you'll find somebody." I don't know. I don't really want. I'm scared of going back to church. I've had too many bad experiences at church. I've been to multiple churches. It's not happening. I met nice people at church, had good memories, but ultimately it didn't end well. So I don't know. I don't know. I have stories, but it's a shame. I mean, like I felt like my childhood, the rug was swept from underneath me. Like that Christian bubble of like the Christian family I had, it didn't last. Like the it didn't end well. Even like the church I went to, I found out like what those people were really about. It wasn't good. It was I'm still Christian, by the way. Um, but it didn't end well for me. And I struggle with lust on the internet. Something I don't want in my life, but it's hard. It's hard. Like when you're not married, it's hard. You might say, "Oh, there are married people that have problems too," but at least they have someone they're married to. Like I don't even have that. So like nobody loves me or cares about me at all. Talking like romantically, like, I don't have that in my life. That's why I'm asking in this video, like if you're a Christian truther and you met someone and married them, I'm just asking, like, how did it happen? And I do trust in God with this, but I feel like I have to act. Like, I have to. Like, I do feel God. He has pulled me away from certain women that were not right for me, and I could tell that's what was happening. Um, but I feel like I do have to act, like, to find her. Like, I can't just keep doing what I'm doing right now. It's not working. Um, that's all. I just wanted to make a video saying that. And yeah, stay strong in the Lord, people. Stay strong in the truth. Don't cave to the majority. It's not the way to go. Please pray for me. Get this lust out of my life. I am a virgin and I'm 30 years old. That's like unusual. So, and I'm glad. I totally want to wait till marriage, but it's hard to find a woman that, like, also feels the same way as me about that, like, that wants to wait. And I know she's out there. Like, I know they're out there, but it's hard to find because you think, like, oh, at church, like, everyone there's waiting till marriage, right? Like, they say that, but they're not always telling the truth about it. And these are people that, like, talk about purity and stuff, which is good. Purity is, I'm for that, but they they lie. You didn't wait till marriage. Like, if you dated somebody for like 2 years or more, they didn't wait. They're lying. Or if they've been engaged for a while, you're not waiting. Or if you were waiting, you would be, like, desperate to get married. Not right away. I'm not saying, like, after a month of dating or something. I'm just saying, like, I'd want to do, like, the courtship thing where, like, we're not acting married before being married. Like, we're not kissing, not cuddling on the couch, or not going on vacation together. You know, like, not acting married before being married. Not living together, obviously, or sleeping in the same bed or anything like that. That's what I want. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to mess this up. I've already made enough mistakes in my life. I want to get this thing right. And so far, I am still a virgin. I don't know where to meet this woman. I don't know how to do this. I don't know where to go. It's not like I don't even live. It's not like I live in an area where I could just go up and, like, walk up to people on the street. Not that I can't meet anybody, but it's not like I don't live, like, in a city or something. And I live kind of near New York City, but it's like there are, like, some nasty people there. I don't think I'm not gonna, like, go into New York City to do this. Yeah, like, I'm not thinking, like, oh, I'm just gonna go, like, start interviewing people, like, on the street or something. Like, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be like that. That's why I'm asking. Like, do I, like, start talking to waitresses or something? Like, I don't know what to. I don't know how to do this. I know some of you are gonna say, like, oh, go back to church. I know people that go to church that can't find anybody. They're not even truthers. Like, they're Christian and they still can't find anybody at church. Yeah, because a lot of them are taken already. Like, I'm 30. It's like that window as you get older. Like, I'm 30. You might say, like, it's not that old. You might say it is. Like, like, you're 30 and you still haven't met somebody. But, like, that window closes as you get older. Like, it gets narrower. Like, to find somebody that, like, isn't already with somebody or doesn't already have kids. Like it gets harder like to meet somebody that like that waited till marriage like I did. Like it's hard to find someone like that. I know they're out there, but I don't know how to find them. I'm looking for one, by the way. I'm just looking for one woman. I'm not looking for like I'm not trying to be a womanizer. I could have done that already. I've turned down offers before. I just yeah like they I wasn't interested in that. I'm just looking for one woman to marry, and then that's it. Like once I found her, like that's it. Like no more searching. That's I found her. I'm good to go. But it's just getting to that. Like I don't know how to find her. I don't know who she is. It's a like I trust in God, but I feel like I have to act. Like I have to do something. You know, like I can't just sit here and like do what I've been doing, or like go to work, go home, go to work, go home, and my days off just like kind of keep to myself. Yeah, I feel like that's not working. So I'm wondering if you found a Christian truther woman that's awake to the agendas. How did you find her? That's all I want to know. Because I've seen people say like, "Oh, my whole family's awake." I'm like, man, that's the best. That's what I want. I've seen them in the comments. Like, oh, I've seen people say like, "Oh, none of my family members are awake. They don't listen." And then I'll see someone respond to them like, "Oh, you can join our family. We're all awake over here." I'm like, "Oh man, that's like the dream. That's the dream right there. That's what I want." How do I find the missus? How do I find her? Who is she? It's so overwhelming, like being in a world of like billions of people, and then like I don't know who she is. You might say, oh, you have to try, you have to like start talking to people, but I don't know like how to do that. You know, like I don't know where to start. Where do I go? You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Cause I'm very introverted into myself. I know I'd have to like go out and like start talking to people more and asking them about like their takes on certain on the agendas. Like I'm like I have to know like do you believe this? Like do you like are you like I have to have a conversation about that. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know who this woman is. I mean, it's not like oh just meet someone in your circle. What circle? I have friends, but they're male friends. Like I don't have like a co-ed group of friends. If I was looking like for like I didn't care about any of this stuff, I'd be married already by now and probably divorced too. But maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I feel like my beliefs lining up with her. Like I'm alive for 30 years, right? I've been alive for 30 years. My marriage would be way longer than how long I've already been alive. It'd be like at least 50 years. I'm 30. I've been alive for 30 years, so my marriage would be way longer than that. That's a major life decision. And yeah, sorry, the way I'm talking is I'm really this is at 4:35 in the morning right now. That's why I'm not able to like get my sentences out. I'm like kind of tired, but I'm not like I'm not. I can't sleep yet. Yeah, I'm home alone right now. With the cats. But yeah, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Guys, keep the attraction within your marriage. Don't go to the internet. Please don't go to the internet for this trash. There are plenty of good-looking people that don't show themselves at all on the internet. They just save. It's great, like, just to save it for your marriage. Like, don't turn to the internet for this stuff, man. That's what Satan wants, man. Like, he wants to ruin you. Don't do it. I've fallen to this. It's a trap, man. It's a life-ruining thing. Don't do it. If you struggle with it, you're not alone. Trust me. No one loves me, man. It's a lonely life. It's a lonely, miserable life. It's very sad. At 30, like, still nobody. Was it Proverbs 5:18 that says something about getting married in your youth? I'm 30. I feel like the window's starting to close. I didn't think this video would be this long. This always happens, which I don't mind it. I like talking, but I like venting. But really, honestly, like, please answer the question, like, how did you find her? I need help. I really do need help with this. Please help me. What's your story if you really met somebody and, like, she's a Christian truther and you found her? How did you find her? I really want to know. Yeah, like, the way I'm living right now, it's not working. I'm 30 and I still haven't found anybody. It's not working. I need help. Someone help me. I'm begging for help. Please help me. Please help me. Please. Please help me. Please help me. Help. Okay. The humiliation station never ends, does it? I don't mind it. I don't mind humbling myself. I don't have that desire, like, to climb to the top and be number one and beat everybody. I've never been competitive like that. I think that's why I'm bad at sports. I'm just, like, not competitive at all. I don't have that desire, like, to beat everybody. But I do get annoyed when I see people that are like that. I think they're annoying to be around. Or at least if they target me. That's another story. That's like another video that I don't feel like making. But, yeah, I need help. Whoever pulled this off and you met a Christian truther, I need to know how you did it. I need to know what you did. How did you find her? Where did you find her? Like, how do you do this? Help. Help me. Help a brother in need. I don't want you to think I'm, like, so desperate where I'm like, man, this guy's, like, so creepy that he's, like, looking for a woman like this. Like, I'm not, like, trying to be like that. I am asking for help. I am curious about, like, how you find love in a world that hates the truth. That's all. That's all. It's not like I'm some creepy guy on the internet that's, like, trying to... That's like so desperate. But, like, I don't, like, hate my life that much, but I don't really like it that much either. I'm just, like, it'd be so awesome, like, to meet this woman and to get to know her, and like, we could talk about, like, the agendas and how we're awake and all that, and the Bible too, and talk about that. And, like, that'd be so awesome, man. Like, someone who's, like, in today's times, that's, like, it hasn't phased her out, like, with me. Hasn't phased either of us out, and we could talk about it. That's awesome. Like, if I could find someone like that. But I live in a pretty secular area. I live in New Jersey. It's not the worst, but it's pretty secular. It's not the best area for finding a woman to marry that is like a Christian truther. I mean, I'm here, but I'm like, I don't know how to find someone else that's here or close in the area. I don't know if it's someone I met already. I don't know if it's someone I haven't met already. I know I sound like this, like I'm humiliating myself here, and I might sound desperate. I'm not trying to sound desperate. I just need help. That's all. 20 minutes, cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I keep repeating myself. Please help me. I would really appreciate it. And stay strong, people.